Hello friends, welcome to the Shed of Wonder, the home of the FCC. It's Monday night, it's 5:15. It's time for the FCC Strava review. Oh friends, yeah,
it's so good to see you again. Welcome to the Shed of Wonder on this Monday evening, this very cold Monday evening. It's been a beautiful day here down in the southeast of England. Blue sky, about 5 or 6 degrees, but it's freezing cold now. I'm just going to hug my tea. Hug a tea. Hashtag hug a tea. Anyway, I'll shut up. Yes, really good to see you legends. Amazing miles from you all last week within the FCC. Once again, truly exceptional. Let's just pull up the figures for you there. So, total mileage last week, 30,114 miles, absolutely amazing, with 1,837 activities. Just outstanding, friends, outstanding stuff. Now, oh, steamy windows, bit of Tina Turner. I didn't make the top 100 unfortunately, but I was in exceptional company. I finished in 114th on 91.1 miles, surrounded by Stephen Pritchard, Paul Smith, Derek Kelly and Alex Summerfield. So there you go, absolutely cracking stuff from everyone. Right, I seem to have gone a bit nasally, need some tunes. Crikey, what am I chatting about tonight? Anyway, friends, let's crack on with the FCC Strava review. I must say before we actually start, massive thank you to all those legends that were able to come out yesterday for the Windsor Loop on that freezing cold Sunday morning. If you haven't checked out the vlog, it's up, go check it out. And let me know what you think. It was a beautiful cold Sunday morning, so nice to meet up and ride with some new FCC members. Amy Holland, Cheryl Tidbury, Norbert was out as well, only briefly though, because he suffered a puncture with his tubeless tyre, and no matter what he was doing, it was still going down. Hopefully, Norbert, see you this coming weekend. Anyway, friends, without further ado, let's crack on with the FCC. Okay, so as we always do, we will start with last week's leaders. Distance, first place, John Millett, a whopping 358.8 miles. Cracking stuff, John. John Tolley is there in second place with 300.3 miles. Brilliant effort, John. And in third position is Rayan with 291.2. Absolutely superb stuff, Rayan. Longest ride, first place, Rayan, 103.2 miles. Brilliant. John Tolley is there in second with 102.1. Fantastic stuff, John. And A Tage is there in third with 97.8. Brilliant stuff, you legend. Climbing, John Tolley, going for the hat-trick, is in first place with 31,058 feet. Fantastic stuff, John. Breathe Strong Cycling's in second with 21,438 feet. Awesome stuff. And Tony Perrin is in third place with 19,613 feet. Brilliant stuff, Tony. Absolutely exceptional from every single one of you. They're brilliant cycling last week. Okay, let's scroll up and let's look deeper down into the top 100 for last week. So, as we just mentioned, John Millett in first, even in first place. If I could speak properly, that would be a great assistance. John Millett, first place, 358.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, John. 8 rides in total, longest ride 85.6 miles. John Tolley in second, 300.3. 8 rides for you as well, John, and obviously your longest ride was 102.1. Brilliant stuff. Rayan in third with 291.2. 5 rides in total. Average speed 18 miles an hour. Fantastic stuff. Chad is there in fourth. Loving your new fat bike, Chad. Looks absolutely fantastic, mate. I hope you're enjoying it. 281.4 miles for you, 10 rides in total. Jocken's in 5th with 256 miles, 14 rides for you, Jochen. Absolutely superb, my friend. Sprocket Rockets there in 6th place with 255.8. 14 rides for you last week as well, you legend. Brilliant. Mike Bridges is there in 7th, 253.5 miles. Brilliant stuff, Mike. 9 rides for you last week. Tony Perrin in 8th, 252.3. 6 rides for you last week, Tony. Awesome stuff, mate. Corey Rings there in 9th. Hello, you legend. Hope you're well. 226 miles. 9 rides in total. Mark Schul is in 10th. Hello, Mark. Hope you're good, buddy. 206.8 miles for you. 6 rides in total. 71.1 miles was your longest ride. Jan Erik Berglund in 11th with 205.5, 7 rides in total, 62.2 miles was the longest ride for Jan. Excellent stuff, you legend. Ian Rigby, legend, 12th place, 200 miles exactly, 9 rides in total, 20.8 miles an hour was your average speed. Fantastic stuff, mate. Paul Stevens, 14th place, mate. Brilliant stuff. 199.7 miles, so close to that 200 for the week. 12 rides for you last week. Brilliant stuff, mate. Chris Tracis in 14th. Hello, Chris. Hope you're good. 196.4 miles for you. 10 rides in total. Brian Roden in 15th with 196.3. 11 rides for you, Brian. 15,791 feet of climbing. That is brilliant. Crit Witt is in 16th. Hello, you legend. I hope you're well over there in sunny California. 192.9 miles for you. 9 rides in total. Terry Tinsel is there in 17th. Terry, hope you're well, buddy. 192.3 miles for you. 13 rides in total. 14,068 feet of climbing as well. That's phenomenal, mate. Fez is there in 18th. Hello, Fez, you legend. Hope you're good. 178.8 miles for you. 3 rides in total. Luke Toms is in 19th with 177.1. Brilliant stuff, Luke. Mr. Sean Bennington, that absolute legend. Hopefully see you tomorrow night for the FCC Zwift group ride, buddy. 20th place, 171.7 miles. 9 rides in total. Carl Morrison in 21st with 170.9. Tim NFTO is in 22nd with 169.7. Brilliant stuff, Tim. 13 rides last week. Stefan Holdorf's in 23rd with 169 miles. Brilliant stuff, Stefan. Amy, so good to meet you yesterday. What a cracking ride. Fantastic stuff on the Windsor Loop, and I hope you're feeling better soon because you'd lost your voice. So hopefully you get your voice back soon in the next couple of days. But yeah, lovely to meet you. 24th place, 167.9 miles, 3 rides in total. Longest ride 92.5 miles. Cracking stuff. Jose is in 25th with 161.3. Paul Burnett in 26th with 160.5. 22 rides, Paul, last week. That is absolutely phenomenal, mate. Brilliant stuff. Matt Thomas in 27th with 160.2. 12 rides for you last week, buddy. Lee Kettle in 28th with 158.7. Cracking stuff, Lee. Hopefully see you tomorrow night on Zwift, buddy. Rowan's there in 29th, 158.5. Brilliant stuff, Rowan. Hope you're good, my friend. Paul Williams in 30th with 158.4. 7 rides last week, Paul. Brilliant. Simon Dixie, you legend, 31st, 157.7. 5 rides for you last week. 10,190 feet of climbing. That is brilliant. Andy Peeling is in 32nd with 157.4. Breestron Cycling's in 33rd with 157 miles. Jonathan Sapiers in 34th with 156.6. Pete Jones, 35th, 156.4. 3 rides for you last week, Pete. Brilliant stuff. Was there in 36th with 152.5. Mark Smith is in 37th. Well done, you legend. 152.3 miles for you last week. Jim Plummer, hello, my friend. Hope you're good. 38th place, 152 miles for you. Richie, you legend. So good to see you yesterday, mate. Even if it was for only half of the Windsor Loop. Brilliant as always. 39th place, 150.3 miles. Excellent stuff, mate. 8 rides last week. Rohan's in 40th with 149.8. Tony Stark's in 41st with 149.4. Jay is there in 42nd with 149.2. In 43rd we have Anton Gunter with 149.1. Brilliant stuff, Anton. Yarek's there in 44th with 149 miles. Brilliant stuff, Yarek. Samuel is in 45th with 148 miles. Philip Nubra's there in 46th with 147.5. Cracking stuff, Philip. 47th we have Carlos on 147.4. Brilliant stuff, Carlos. Rosa in 48th. Brilliant stuff, Rosa. 145 miles. I hope you're well. I have replied to your email about the group ride and the yoga in Margate. Just drop me a reply when you're free, and we'll sort that out. But I hope you're well. Helena is in 49th with 144 miles. The Swivmeister's in 50th with 143.8. Dave De Winter's in 51st with 141.3. Paul Farmer in 52nd with 140.1. Duncan's there in 53rd on 139.8. Brilliant stuff, Duncan. Martin in 54th. Brilliant stuff, mate, and congratulations on your early retirement, you legend. 139.2 miles for you, 16 rides in total. Paul Mallin's in 55th with 138.8. Brilliant stuff, Paul. D. Michael Dozier in 56th with 138.6. 57th we have A. Tage on 137.9. Ronnie's there in 58th. Hello Ronnie, hope you're good, buddy. 137.4 miles for you. Les Marston's there in 59th with 136.7. In 60th we have Jason Hicks on 135.9. David Raynham's in 61st with 135 miles. Rusty, you've done it again. Brilliant stuff, my friend. 62nd place, 133.3 miles for you. Dennis Barron's in 63rd with 132.4. Cracking stuff, Dennis. Junior's there in 64th. Excellent stuff, you legend. 131.9 miles for you. Lloyd Collins is in 65th. Cracking stuff, Lloyd. 131.1 miles for you. And 11,066 feet of climbing. That is superb stuff, buddy. Dejera's there in 66th with 130.6. Brilliant stuff, mate. Flint's there in 67th on 130.5. Cracking stuff, Flint. Jim Leighton Jones in 68th with 129.3. Pete O'Brien's there in 69th. Cracking stuff, Pete. 128 miles for you. 10 rides in total last week. Philip Ainsworth in 70th with 127.9. Jay Hands in 71st with 126.8. Jack Pinchin in 72nd with 125.1. Mark Cornelius in 73rd with 123.8. Phil Cornwell's in 74th with 123 miles. Brilliant stuff, Phil. And all you legends that I just mentioned there as well. Cracking riding. Richie Guy is in 75th with 122.7. Ian Porter in 76th with 122.1. John Secours there in 77th with 120.7. Brilliant stuff, John. Emma Brinkley's in 78th with 119.9. Absolutely superb, Emma. Keep it up. Brilliant stuff. Paul Elliott there is in 79th with 119.7. James Chapman in 80th with 119 miles. Brilliant stuff, James. Mr. Kevin Rowe, really good to see you yesterday, buddy. Absolutely superb ride. 81st place for you, 118.7 miles. Marie Simmons is there in 82nd. Hello Marie, 118.4 for you. Agnes is in 83rd. Cracking stuff, Agnes. Also on 118.4. Brilliant. John Wade in 84th with 116.5. Alex Summerfield in 85th with 115.9. Mr. Matt Darley, 86th place, 115.8. Brilliant stuff, you legend. Philip Mansfield, absolute legend of the FCC, 87th place, 115.4 miles. Brilliant stuff, buddy. Headley Wyatt's in 88th with 114.6. Helen Millett is there in 89th. Absolutely fantastic stuff, Helen. Well done again. Brilliant effort. 114 miles for you. Craig Hazelton's in 90th with 113.9. Keith Maddox is in 91st with 113.7. Brilliant stuff, Keith. Laura Fisher's in 92nd with 113.5. Norbert's there in 93rd with 112.9. Cracking stuff, Norbert. Trevor Hook, and really good to see you yesterday, Norbert, by the way. Trevor Hook in 94th with 111 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, Trevor. Derek is the 95th with 109.3. Brilliant stuff, Derek. Hope you're good, my friend. Ben R is in 96th with 108 miles. Char McMahon's in 97th with 107 miles. James Finn is in 98th with 106.6. 99th we have John Kirk with 105.6. Awesome stuff, John, and you other legends that I just mentioned there. In 100th position is Andy Craig on 105.2. Absolutely fantastic stuff, Andy. A massive kudos and chapeau to every single one of you throughout the FCC for getting on the bike and putting in the miles and the effort again last week. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Brilliant, legends, absolutely brilliant. Okay friends, now it's time for Rider of the Week for week ending January the 19th 2020.
Okay, so Rider of the Week for week ending the 19th of January 2020 goes to somebody in 73rd place on the top 100 leaderboard with total miles of 123.8. Rider of the Week for last week is Mark Cornelius. Mark, congratulations, buddy. You are Rider of the Week.
Mark, congratulations, you legend. Rider of the Week for last week. I have some NRG socks for you from Prendas Cyclomiso. There you go. I will put my email address in the description below. Just drop me a quick email and let me know your address, buddy, and I'll get these sent out to you. Congratulations, okay, mate. Legends. That, oh, the diverge is tipping over on me. Hang on. That concludes the FCC. Oh, sweet. Oh, do apologise. That concludes the FCC Strava review for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me here in the Shed of Wonder. I'm now going to go back in and edit this vlog and start the dinner because, you know, that's what I've got to do. It's been lovely to see you all. Look after yourselves, have a fantastic week, and please be safe out there. I'll see you in a couple of days with another vlog. Bye for now.